out. Make sure you stay on next for Lindale's. Lindale's Craft Escape. Okay. And again, I want to thank Happy Crafty Circle Cafe, Hobby House Crafts Cherry.
Stay on for Lindale. Oh my gosh, y'all. I am frazzled. It's 5 o'clock. I'm live at Flive. This has not been my day. It's not been my day, y'all. It's not been my day. Hey, Sherry. With an I. Sherry with an I. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's coming in. I'm so far behind. So far behind. A little bit better, I can see. Thank you. Thank you. I need to be sprinkled. I'm having some serious palpitations. I mean, my heart's beating 90 minutes. 90. Flutters a minute or something. I don't know. My project's just not. This is a bad day. It's a bad day. It's a terribly bad day, y'all. Okay, it'll be all right though. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. I'm gonna make me see myself on here and try to. Hey, Joe, how are you? Thank you so much. I'm going to go back and watch you because when I go out and about in my little town, I have AT&T Cellular, and there ain't no tower in this town, I'm pretty sure. It uses the Verizon tower, and there's many Verizon people apparently, so I just cannot seem to get good signals out and about. I can't do a live and Hobby Lobby and any of that stuff anymore. So y'all like my shirt? I'm wild about you. I'm wild about all of y'all. Okay, so my printer is broke, and I have a new printer coming. It will be here Wednesday. So I couldn't do an image on rice paper, which I wanted to do. So I've been disturbed all day long. I was going to try to take it to the UPS and have them print it for me. Thank you, Lisa. Welcome in. Welcome in. Lisa, I loved what you did. I so loved it. I have no idea what Joe did. That's Rhoda May and Ray. Did I say that right? Rhoda May and Ray inspired. I do not. And Joe, is that your parents? Was that your parents? I think I remember your story, but anyway. So I was distressed, pretty distressed. So y'all, I have never decoupaged material. I can't remember. I don't think I have. I don't think I have because it's not something that's my go-to. So, hey, Bonnie. Welcome in, Bonnie. And I saw Deb, my friend Deb Smutney. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey, Nancy. Welcome in, my friend Nana Nancy's Nifty Nook. Y'all be sure and go and follow all of these folks that are coming in on their business page. Like and follow them. Even talk. Your grandma and Daddy-O. Okay. Daddy-O. We have a little friend that calls her Daddy-O. She's this sweet young lady that is in her 30s. She just had a birthday, and she's gifted, and she calls her Daddy-O. So it's kind of really cute. So this is New Beginnings Live. Today is Monday. And I guess people say Mondays are sometimes bad days for people. I don't know why. Hey, Kimmy, welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all just sprinkle me out. I'd like to get some people watching me, even though I'm making a mess right now. I'm making a mess. The first crafter we had this morning was the Beehive by Susie Q. And she did a great craft. I thoroughly enjoyed her. I watched her whole live. And then Lisa with Lilamy Gifts and Specialties, and she did a beautiful craft. So y'all be sure, and once the pictures get started being posted later, if you haven't seen them, go back and watch their craft, watch their live. I'm just lost all over the place today. And do replay, hashtag replay, but make sure you get that picture in. Hey, Kathy Monty, I love you. Welcome in. I just, I'm going to create some. Thank you, Lisa. I'm going to create some. Y'all, look, it's going to be kind of juvenile, y'all. It's going to be kind of look, y'all, I ran to Hobby Lobby. I bought material. Is that not wild? And it's like coordinated, I guess, because the name on the top of I don't buy material much. Name on the thing had the same name here. So I think this is all coordinated. So I thought, why not? It's called, I don't know what it is. Patty Reed Designs, whatever. So I'm going to make this a background. You like that? And then I had these 3 little things I got like last week. They were all together at the Hoblob, and they were on sale. The wood stuff was. So I don't know why I painted it, because I'm going to put fabric on it. So it didn't really need to be painted, but I did anyway. So that's all done. I plan to take a piece of cardstock that's going to kind of blend, and I am going to stamp. Where's my stamp? Where is everything I need here? Well, word, what happened to that? Well, I have the stamp out. Oh, here. I'm gonna stamp Wild About You from this little animal outing stamp set. So it's a rubber stamp, and I'm gonna stamp that on here and make it a tag. I'm gonna try. I better get busy because I am lost in the. Oh, and I'm going to use this thing. It's a board. Okay. My plan is to kind of put these little guys on here like this, and they'll have an animal on them. I think it'll be okay. If it's not, it just won't. I did have some napkins and then I thought, well, I'll wear my zebra shirt. But I couldn't find a zebra because I don't have a printer to print a zebra out. So I cried. And I had a stencil that I could have done this somehow, but I cried because I didn't have a printer to print out an image. So I'm really something. I thought my lights flashed. Lord, please don't let nothing happen. It would be that kind of day. So I also picked up this in the bridal section, and I thought it looked kind of wild, and this looked a little wild. And I already had this kind of grass stuff, and I had this, but I'm not going to use it. But anyway, and I got a couple of other things. So we're going to make a bow for it if we can finish. But first we must let's Mod Podge this. Let's Mod Podge this board, because I'm going to cover this board with that fabric, that giraffe. Okay, I'm going to use this brush because Shantae with Country Creekside Creations said one time when she was doing live, I saw it a long time ago, this is the kind of brush to use. I really think I need one that's got a little bit more oomph to it, though. This one seems a bit small, so I may next time I am out and about and brushes go into the mind, I might look for a more sturdy. This seems, I mean, it's a nice brush, but I don't know. It seems floppy or something. Maybe it's supposed to be floppy. I don't know. How's everyone doing? I wanted to tell you that before me was Debbie with Debbie's Fun Easy Designs, and she does beautiful, beautiful work. I saw her put a image. Again, I'm upset because I couldn't get an image, but that's okay. That's not going to go away, y'all. I'm going to talk about it for my whole life. I'm pretty sure. I'm so upset. I've been spoiled, y'all, printing images out. And some of them I've purchased. Some of them have been created for me. Some of them I did with AI, and I've been spoiled. So then today I'm pouting, I guess is what I'm doing, because because I don't have an image. So I'm having to ad-lib, and I don't know that I like ad-libbing. I don't know that I like it. It's not that good for me. Hey, Kim, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to see you. I've seen several today. So let's, I'm going to sit this, well, I'm missing a light, y'all. What happened to that light? Okay, I was missing a light. And then I dropped something and unplugged all of my 100 cords that were plugged into one outlet. So it's like it's just been a day. So we really don't want to have this, but we want to have this. All right, we're going to do it, y'all. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. It doesn't take much to get me off the beaten path. So my ruler is covered up. My word, have mercy on my soul. Lord, have mercy on my soul. Please, Lord, have. Okay, this is 12 by 12, so I'm going to put, I don't know what that is, but there's something on there. We want to have a 12-inch thing here. Wonder if that's about 12. Let's see. We'll get it done, y'all. I hope that you will watch this awesome presentation today that's going on. I'm about to rip this whole thing off, y'all. Rip it off. All right, just stress me out and see what happens. Just do it. Okay. Maybe I should start from an end that doesn't have. I'm hoping this ravels a little bit. So the other ones ravel, because I want to make a ravel thing. So welcome on in. Welcome in. Stay and see the fun, if nothing else. Stay and see what I'm going to do, because, you know, it's hard to say how it's going to go. I'm going to see. It wrapped. It ripped. I can't even talk. Mind y'all, I can't even talk. Okay, so now we would want this to be about that, but I'm going a little bit over the 12-inch mark. Using pinking shears, y'all. Miss Kathy Monty, if you don't have pinking shears, you need to get some pinking shears, because those are what you need when you're sewing. Pinking shears. Okay, this should be about right, and I'm going to be really sad if it's not. It's about right. It's good enough. This is still wet. We will have to dry it. So let's ravel it a little bit, I think, if I can. Just a tiny bit. I want it frayed. That's what I'm looking for. Frayed. Okay, I can't see. All the comments stopped, so... Oh, thank you, Nancy. You know, I got the shirt from Belks. It was a Belks thing, but I added the bow, and I added some buttons all here and around, and added some buttons to it. I blinged it. It's not really bling, but I put stuff on it. And the reason was because I got something on it somewhere, and I did not want to give up the shirt, and so I put things on it to cover things up, to cover up mistakes I made. I didn't put this image on, so it wasn't mine, but I liked that it was kind of pinkish in here, and I really liked that it had that rose in its mouth, or whatever, carnation or something. Okay, so I'm getting some fraying here, and that's nice. I asked the girl when she was cutting the fabric, I said, "Is it gonna fray?" She said, "I don't know." said, okay. She said, I don't know. So I said, all right, you don't know. I wanted her to tell me that it would fray beautifully, but she didn't know. So, all right. So now I have cut this, and I've just put a little fraying on the edge. Don't ask me why I frayed it, y'all, because I don't know. I just thought it sounded like a good thing to do. Hey, Leslie, welcome in. My little friend Leslie from across the pond's here. And y'all, I appreciate her coming to my live at 5 because it's late for her because she's hours ahead of us. And so I do appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. But Leslie stays up late. And I love that. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you. I don't feel adorable. I do not feel very adorable this moment, but you missed out if you hadn't been here. So I thought that these little deals, this is so cute. This is so juvenile, y'all. It's juvenile. Look at these little things. Look at that little guy. Hey, look at him. Isn't he cute? This is a nursery or a little child's room stuff for curtains or something, I guess. I don't know, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm not going to cut it with Pink and Shears because Pink and Shears is supposed to try and hit. Hey, Debbie, welcome. I loved what you did. I just said that I'm very upset because I don't have a printer. My printer went down with a fatal error, and I have one on the way, but I won't be here till Wednesday. And so I have been spoiled by being able to have to decoupage rice paper and images onto things. And I think I broke my printer using some drop cloth, trying to print drop cloth in it. It printed one image of on the drop cloth, and it printed a part of another image. And then when I tried to do another image, something happened and it was a jam. And I just fixed the jam. It wasn't that big a deal. But then I tried to print some paper. And the next thing I know, it has this error code on it. So I looked it up, or I asked some error man for Epson. And it's a fatal error. That sounds so bad, doesn't it? Fatal just sounds so bad. That means fatal is bad. It means dead, I think. So what problem I have here is that I don't know. There was nothing I could do about the fatal error. So I had just bought ink for it. I haven't put it in yet, but I hadn't just bought it. I bought it a while back, and I thought I needed it, and it hadn't gotten to that point. The magenta was getting out. But anyway, so I can't return the ink because I've had it too long, and it's not Epson ink, and Epson wouldn't stand by my printer. I am rambling so bad, but y'all, if you get a new one, don't try to use any. My printer wasn't new, mind you. It's like 20 years old. 10 years old. It's about 10 years old. So it did its job. It really did. It worked really well. But here of late, since I became a crafter with New Beginnings 6 months or so ago, I've been printing on rice paper and printing images, which I wasn't doing before. So anyway, I have a new printer coming. It's going to be all good. Maybe I should Pink and Shear it and just make it look like Pink and Shears, because it's too big anyway. I don't know. We'll cut his neck off a little bit. Let's see if he fits better. This is called winging it. A wing and a prayer. I have a wing and a prayer. So, stay tuned. After me will be Armenta Originals with Dana. You don't want to miss Dana. I hadn't seen Dana in a while until just recently, and I thoroughly enjoyed her craft. And I think her husband chats with her when she's crafting. I enjoyed that. Mine went to an airport board meeting, so I think he's gone. So let's just get this little thing on here. I don't know why I painted it, y'all. I'll be honest with you. I do not know why. Ooh, I think that's way too much. Mod Podge. Mod Podge. Hey, who else is here that I don't know? That I haven't spoke to? I'm sure there's several of you. Oh, we need to really work this into something else. Let's make it work all over the place here. These little things were like little tiles that hung, and they were like $6.99, I think, for 3 of them. And they were 40% off of that. So this was a good deal, really and truly. I want to make this Mod Podge go all the way to the edge, because unless I could fray it, and it looks like it's going to take too long, it's going to be too hard to fray it. I don't have that kind of time. I do not. Now this I'm going to probably have to send to one of my great-grands, because I don't know who would want it. I don't want it hanging in my house, because I don't need juvenile wild animals hanging in my house. That's a lot of stuff there, y'all. I mean, what I was saying is that I don't have a child in the house. And there's just not a place I could put it. Really and truly. My husband said that I need to be selling all this stuff I'm making, because he says there's stuff lining the hallway on the floor, and the kitchen on the floor, and everywhere throughout my house there's crafts. And if I go pack them away, they'll never get pulled out again for a long time. So we really need to sell them, he said. And I said, I'm going to work on that, y'all. I'm going to work on that. We need to have a sale. Hey, Cindy. Cindy will be up tonight. She is at 8 o'clock tonight. And then Miss Sherry with an I, Hobby House Crafts by Sherry, is on at a really different time. She's on at 7 tonight, so I can't wait for that. And y'all, there's no football tonight, and there's nothing. Speaking of football, let's don't speak of football. Anyway, there's nothing to hold me back tonight. So, y'all, I'm going to ask a question. Should I put, it is cute, Sherry. It is. Should I put it on wet and then, hey, Connie, then Mod Podge over it again? Or can I do it the dry, where I dry my Mod Podge, put this down, and then heat press it with parchment paper? Tell me which way I could do it the best. I will wait for someone to say. Make it easy, though. Hey, is Giselle here? Hello, Giselle, my craft cottage. My little craft cottage friend. I see her. I see your craft cottage. Welcome in. So, can y'all answer my question? I'm going to wait, and I know it's a lag. Dry and iron. Narelle, thank you. And I didn't see you. I'm glad you answered. Y'all, I miss people. I'm so sorry I do that. I don't mean to. I do not mean to. So, okay, we're going to dry it. Whoa, Hoss. Let's go ahead now. I think we have a head start on this other board, but then I don't have a lot of place. I'm kind of dizzy right this minute, y'all. I've had a funny feeling in my here today. It's been like thumping away because I got all upset. It doesn't take much for me, you know. I got upset over my printer, y'all. I'm really telling you, I got upset over my printer. I did. Okay. I don't guess it really matters. This board doesn't have an up and down because there's nothing. I was just going to make it. There's a tag on the back, so I'll make that the up part here. It's almost dry. So we will put that that giraffe print on here. It is really cute. You know, I could make You know what I could make if a baby had a bumper pad for its crib? I could see doing that. I could see making curtains for the child's bed. I mean, for the room, and the bumper pad for its crib, and all kinds of little things with this stuff, you know? It's cute fabric. It is. It really is. It is. And, you know, the theme is, how about that, y'all? I have a rubber stamp that says that. I should have just made a card for y'all. It would have been a lot easier. Oh, see if it works, Cindy? Thank you. I will. I'm going to. Okay, the consensus is dry it and iron it. Okay. I mean, that's the only real way that I've ever really done once I started doing this. Once I became, now this is going to hang over because I didn't cut it enough and I didn't ravel it enough. But my thoughts is that after the fact, I will ravel it some more so that it ravels up to the edge. Y'all don't have to watch me do that. I don't guess this matters because it's, no, this is a square. So y'all, and this is kind of a not a repeating type of print. So it's okay. Let's go for it. I got a new piece of parchment paper down just before I went live. At least I could think of that. And I got my little heat press is hot, ready to go. And it's on the 3. I don't know what the temperature is of this. I've had it for several years. I bought it. Well, this is going on 4 years. March, probably. That's just another month. I've had it 4 years. I bought it, and I don't remember or know where all the paperwork might have been with it. I ordered it from Amazon, and it's a Dodo Dum. And I don't know what those 3, when you hit, it's got 3 clicks, so you do 3 clicks, and the 3rd click is all the green lights. So I don't know what that temperature is. I just assume that is the temperature it needs to be to Mod Podge. That's what I've been using, always been using. So let's see. We're going to try it. Does it take longer to do fabric, y'all? I feel like it's sticking. Oh, mercy, it's sticking. I'm ready. What time is this? 5:27. I've managed to waste 27 minutes almost here without getting much done. Woo! Because I really have all these ideas now. Now, I love themes. Don't get me wrong. I love themes, but somehow I just couldn't bring it. I would have been fine, y'all, if I had the printer. If I had the printer, I would have had no issues at all with this. I'm sure I could have found something. And I wanted a zebra. I thought a zebra would be really cute. So this is working. Thank you very much for giving me the suggestion. Instead of doing it wet, because it's fabric. It seems to me like the wet would take so long to dry. We have a lot hanging over down here, like that much hanging over. It's okay. Woo, that's hot too, boy. Let me tell you, it's hot. Let's see, is it stuck? Not stuck, and I think there's a reason for that. I have a feeling I did not put enough Mod Podge in spite of the way it might have looked down here. I've got Mod Podge everywhere else down here. So I'm just gonna, yeah, this bottom part didn't do like it should have. I do not want to put it on. The brush is all like split up. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to put it up against something. You know, I am in the business suite, so I am facing the correct way. But I'm getting a little worried about doing the business suite now and not being able to save my videos. But I can go in there and download them to my device. So I can take my laptop and go and download all of my lives. if I wanted to. And I've done that occasionally and edited them so that I could make short videos for later. But now, Mr. Book of Faces gave me back my monetization, and I don't want to repeat anything. So I don't really care to download them and then redo them in short videos, because I'm afraid that the Facebook bots will pick up on it and say that I'm duplicating, and I don't want to do that. I'm afraid to. Maybe one of these days they will tell us what's what, and we will have this was the only area, y'all, that it didn't stick, was right down here, and I think it's because I didn't have enough Mod Podge. And we're going to let it go right now. We're going to put this paper over here, and it's good. It's all fine. Fine and dandy. It sticks over, but that's okay. Look at it. It went down really nice. It feels good. Really feels good. Now, I don't have to glue those little boards on there. That looks good. I'm good with that. I'm real happy with that. Let's get these things done. Now, some of this was glossy because that's what it was. That seemed to be all that they had when I was picking. Those are dry. These are just cold, I think. It's cold in my room here, I guess. You turned cold today, y'all. Some of you got snow last couple of days. Some of you lucky people got snow. We had it almost 80 degrees yesterday, y'all. I just really got it, and it was cold this morning. Oh, Connie, thank you. Connie, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you in person. Roger, I just saw Roger pop on. I hadn't seen Roger in a bit. Oh, but see, you don't show up on my iPad. That's funny. You show up on my phone. Oh, he doesn't show up as... There you are on my iPad. You had to say something. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all meet Roger. This is one of our... He's a crafty friend that watches us all. He comes and joins us and supports us, and that's so nice. But I don't know what you look like, Roger. Okay. Alrighty. Where's that one I cut out? So here I cut out that little... Oh, look, I cut that little guy out. Let's put him... And he's more correct size-wise. I don't know how that worked that way quite, but the reason is because those little squares on this fabric is about the same size as these. So that's perfect. And it's going to have a pink and sheer effect on the edge. It's going to have a little jagged edge. Oh, Roger just got off work. Well, see, he doesn't cheat like some of us, and I used to when I was at work. I cheated, but I could do that because trust me, y'all, I was on salary and I stayed so many hours sometimes that I only made $1.25 an hour, I'm pretty sure. So I felt like I could do things in between if I needed to. If I had a lag time, I would. Well, it wasn't watching Crafters. That wasn't happening when I was before I retired. But oh my goodness, y'all, this is just cuter than cute can be. It's done. Gee, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Let's see. I don't have a zebra. I have a giraffe. And the giraffe might be, but there's a little tiger goes inside there. All of them are a little bit different. The little lion is the only one that's got the perfect square. The rest of them are going to have to be edited here. Edited. So, okay, we're going to cut up to the giraffe. Excuse me. Oh, Lord, y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part. That was a fuzz. It's one of these one of these threads ravels. A part of New Beginnings. Thank you for being a part of New Beginnings. I do get a little bit sidetracked and don't finish my statements, and my understanding is I hear that's a sign of Alzheimer's. So y'all keep a close look on me, out on me for my future, just in case you notice signs that my husband won't notice. Really, because I do forget a lot. Let's see if we can get this going here. Put this little guy on here. Oh, how cute is that? And that is about almost perfect. Let's take him off on this side a little. We really need to move it because at least I have the Mod Podge down and it's dry, and I think we're good to go now. We can do embellishing and bow and whatever. And I had some little things and a tag. I had some little things that I was playing with when I first came on live late. And these are this is like those fan leaves that you get, that's in the jungle or whatever. But this was with Stampin' Up. It's an embellishment for a card. It's flat. And then there was also this, and this was in our tropical stuff, and it's like a little it's a Hawaiian flower is what I think it is. But anyway, so those are flat, so they're made to glue down nicely. Okay, this has a fold in it right here, but I hope that's going to come out. But we're going to have to take some more off because it certainly is too tall for this. Okay, let's go with... My eyes are bothering me today, all day. I just keep wanting to tell. I watch those commercials about the lady with the dry eyes. Have y'all seen the commercial? The lady with the one where she drives the Mustang and she's wearing the sunglasses. That's the dry GA, I think it's called. I'm past that point. The GA is where you get that shadow, that gray that covers everything, and you need more light to see. In the darkness or in the dim light, that shadow we want to put it on the right side here. That shadow just takes over. So it may be a little bit lacking here. I don't know why I cut that, but... Well, we're going to have to cut some of his ear off, I guess. Not his ear. What are those things? Are those horns? What does the giraffe have up on the top up there? Is that like a horn? Y'all, I'm not real knowledgeable about giraffes. But this little guy has some little horns up there. Okay, and his ears flop down. So let's get him ironed on. We're good. We're going to be good. I just don't want it to move. You'll see this. I'm looking over there and I feel like it's dark. My room's dark. I feel like it's really dark. I have so much light going. So much light going. Okay, here we go. This decoupaged on nicely. I'm excited about that. Good evening, Carla. Welcome in. I think, are you new to me? If you are, please give all of our crafters in here a like and follow, and hopefully you will join New Beginnings and in the group, and you can see all of the goodness live. That's crooked as it can be. I'm going to pretend it's supposed to be that way. I'm going to let you see it, but it's crooked, but that's okay. Cute. That's kind of cute, I think. So, y'all, we have the monkey or the... The monkey is too rectangly. The elephant is just about perfect. That little guy is just cuter than cute. He's a square. And I'm going to cut him off a little bit into the giraffe here. But I'm going to, they overlap. So that's our problem. Our little problem. And what do you do with all this fabric after you're done? Rag bows, huh? I don't know who would want to use it for a rag bow, though. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so here's the little elephant. Isn't he cute? I'm going to put him... I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's cut a little bit off here, right to the end of his trunk. And then we're going to cut some off the top because we have to pink and shear it. Remember, Kathy, if you're still on here, Kathy Monty, my friend Kathy Monty. Y'all, I forgot. I need to tell who the hosts are. The New Beginnings Live is Kathy Monty's Happy Crafting Circle. And this was her dream and vision to bring in, we're going to have to cut some of his ear off, y'all, so it won't hurt. I'm sure he didn't feel a thing. Kathy Monty with Happy Crafting Circle. Hobby House Crafts with Miss Sherry Gibbons. Hobby House Crafts by Sherry. And that's my friend Sherry with an I. Jessica's Party Decor and More. Y'all, I couldn't print the flyer out, so I better remember, huh? We have myself, and then we have, last but not least, is our friend in memoriam, is Miss Give Grace Crafts by Madonna. And we will be doing next week, we will be doing a celebration of life for Miss Madonna. So watch for that. It will begin on Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday the 19th. Y'all, if I'm wrong, correct so that everybody will know the correct thing there, because I'm lost my mind again. And I had that printed somewhere, but it's not, I don't know where it is. So we will be doing an event for her. I'm going to trim him up till he's not going to be looking good here. I trimmed the wrong sides. Even though it's a square, I was trying to get the image to look decent on there. So here we go. I think we're going to let it go like that. It's kind of, you know, it's going to be kind of rustic. Rustic. I'm going to say rustic. You know, I can always go around. I know what I can do. Oh, gosh, I know what I can do. I can grunge it up. I can grunge all of it up, y'all. I can make it have some distressing look. Madonna's event tonight. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. I did have some of it right there, and I'm looking forward to see all of the crafters, and we'll be sharing into each other's groups, I believe, and so it will be a widespread event, and it will be a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. Since I got started now, I'll just keep talking, and there will be a link. A crafter, when they complete their craft, has the option to auction it off in the last 5 minutes and ship it to you for free, or they have the option to I guess, if they wanted to, make a donation. You like that, Rhoda? Make their own donation to the American Cancer Society. There will be a link for you to make your donation if you're buying the craft. I'm about to get that real messed up there now, what I'm telling you. But if you want to auction the craft and get it, isn't that cute? So we have it all there done, y'all. Now we just need to glue them on. Glue those little pups. Oh my word. They are cute. Y'all, they are cute. I might keep them. I might keep them. Oh my gosh, they look cute. Let's put the two. I didn't notice that I have background colors kind of the same, but I think they're enough that. Oh, how am I going to do that? I'm leaving the rope on because I thought that I should. I don't know why. When I was looking at this, when I was laying it down on here, I thought I'm going to leave the rope on. Now I could choose to bend it down, but I'll bend it down. I'm sorry, y'all. I lied. I did. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not taking it off. And I just don't want to take it off because these could be popped off and reused. I could probably, if I got really hard up, I could probably get all of this fabric off and use this for something else. But I'm afraid I'm gonna get myself into that glue and it's gonna hurt in just a second here. That's why I didn't really want to do it that way, but let's do it anyway. Okay. Y'all probably can see that I'm making a big mistake here, but that's okay. All right. Let's just get it on here. We got to do it because our time's going to run out and we got to make a bow. And I talk and talk. So stay tuned and keep watching, and all the fundraiser information. You know what? This will make it easier for me here to just tack that down so it stays. Hey, Jessica. I thought you were here. Oh, we going to the zoo? Yeah, I'm wild about you, girl. I'm wild about you. Do you like that? There's a story behind it, Miss dear friend. The story is this. My printer died, and I couldn't print myself a image to decoupage, something that would be a little less juvenile, because this was hard to find. I ran to the Hobby Lobby 2 hours before I was going live, and I got some fabric. Y'all. And I'm telling Miss Ashley, Miss Simply Blessed Designs, y'all, be sure that you go follow and like all the crafters that are here on their business page, because you are helping them and you're helping yourself see some awesome crafters. That's how I think it is. So this event is New Beginnings. I'm shaking, y'all. It's been a bad day. Thank you, Jesus. It's my time is almost over. Thank goodness. I'm afraid I'm gonna. Okay, I'm eyeballing this. I'm not didn't measure a thing, and that little guy's crooked a little bit, so we better put this one just as crooked. Right. Didn't you have a transfer? I can't find them. I was telling everybody about the stuff I had choices to do. I did have this napkin that I had, but then I was going to put a giraffe image on it. See this? I have my giraffe. And then I had I had stencils, but I couldn't find the wild thing. I have no organizational skills here. That's old. I was going to do that. There's so many things I was going to do, and so I can't draw attention to Chalk Couture. It was a bad thing. Keep on eyeballing it. I'm done. I mean, I got that on. So I should have put those two down a little bit lower because, of course, you know that, and I said I went to the Hobby Lobby and got the fabric, and then I thought that looked a bit... I don't know where I was going to put it, but Let's wait. Let's don't put it on yet. And then this was there. This was in the his and hers. This was in the married people's thing, you know, the his and hers. So let's just go with the bow. And I'm going to put a hanger on it. Let me do that right away here, y'all. What time is it? Oh, I have time. Okay. So I've had this a long time. I know that I think they have this at Hobby Lobby, but I did not get it from Hobby Lobby. And for the time being, and because this board is very thin and very, I'm afraid if I try to staple that I will have a problem. So for now, I'm going to glue right here, and I will try stapling it later, but I'm afraid it'll split, is what I'm afraid of. So I'll try to bind it a little bit. It's not heavy at all. So thanks, Roger. Thanks, Roger. Looking good, Roger said. So, hey. So how did y'all like, perfect. I know. And it just came off the top of my head, Ashley, that this hanger would work. And they have this stuff. I happened to see it, that they had it. And I thought to myself, I don't remember where I got it. I really want to think that I got it at Carolina Pottery over in Columbia. And if nobody's ever been to a Carolina Pottery, then let me tell you, that's a place you might want to check out. I don't know how online is with them, but that store is so huge and got so much stuff, and nothing is unreasonable there. Everything is, I think I got that. I eyeballed some more there. I eyeballed some more. Okay, let's keep it down. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Because I can't, but that's okay as long as you can see it. Oh, it's too far up under the thing there. So here we go, y'all. We're going to put some more embellishments on from the... So we have this hanger. Now this is sticking up, and I'm going to fray all of these later. Uh-oh. I might have should have thought about this, y'all. It's sticking on, it's on fabric. Now, this is Gorilla. I only use the Gorilla to do this stuff, but maybe I didn't have enough. Now I have to eyeball again. That is just not good. This has not been my day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Has not been my day. I cannot wait to, I want to make sure. Okay. Once I made one crooked, this one was the one I made crooked to start with. Then it's hard to get them crooked again. It's hard to get crooked. Good thing this is Waccamaw Pottery. Yes, Lisa. I think that's still there. My mama used to like Waccamaw Pottery when she'd go to make the trip down to Myrtle Beach. Waccamaw Pottery was along the way, and that was a stop. Okay, so we got that much done. Now, I did get some of this at the Hobby Lobby, which I don't know. I don't know what it feels like. I don't really know what it's. I don't think it's the same texture as that other ribbon, but it feels like vines. It looks like vines. Maybe we'll do something with it. Let's see what we can do here. Let's just get us a good little bow. Decent little thing. I can't see. Thank you. Y'all, my little friend Ashley is just, oh my gosh, I love the girl. I love the girl so much. I don't know. Pampas grass. That's probably not too... Oh, we want to put these little things on too. We're going to put these on the little guys. These are, like I said, this is like a Hawaiian flower, and this was made for a card embellishment, a greeting card embellishment. With Stampin' Up. That's where I got those from years ago. And then there's these. I don't know if I showed you those, but there's that little leaf. There's a lot of those, like kind of like a palm frond thing. Should I put that on his little ear? It won't show up if I don't. I'm just adding some little touches here. And let me use my Chalk Couture Perfect Detail Tool to do that. Because it's silicone or something, so pompous. Okay, we'll do. Let's see. I have another one of these. What should I put on? Should I put a flower on the little lion's head? That little lion is I just love that lion. I just really like that little guy. That is a sweet little guy there. I don't think this will show. So we'll put it down and we'll see. Maybe we'll put, no, we won't go to that trouble right now. That's just too much stuff to do. So let's just get us some ribbon. I didn't go digging, so I have stuff, and I think I'll just use everything's falling to the floor. Just stuff. I think this came from. I made one order with Temu, and this is all I'm doing here. I thought I had another kind of ribbon, but that I didn't. Okay, this is going to be how it is. We're going to be done. This would be a zoo-themed nursery. Yes, Nancy. I just can't. I can't. I don't have any. I'm not going to be having a nursery. I'm just not going to be having a nursery. It's not going to be part of my. Okay. Let's use this for the tie. Why not? I don't know, y'all. Look at y'all. My craft idea was not anything like this. So I'm very disappointed that I had to do this. Hey Tina, welcome in. So it's just been like, what are you doing, lady? What are you doing? You just can't seem to get it right. And today just became a bad day. I ran out and got this fabric, and I asked the girl, no, I didn't ask this girl this time. I asked her if it would fray, and she said she didn't know. So that was okay. What I asked the last time I bought any little piece of some fabric was, I said, it was an older lady, and I said, can I get just like a certain amount of, can I get something as small as 1/4 of a yard of fabric? And she said, you can get an inch if you want to. I said, oh, really? So y'all, remember that at Hobby Lobby. If you don't really need much, don't get it, because you can get just a tiny little bit of fabric. And I don't know how this is going to look, but I decided just now while I was chatting with you to put these two together. It was not the way I was going to do it, to be honest with you, but I'm doing it now at this point. And I'm going to do a sizable amount of it right now because I can. And I want it to be a pretty bow, really and truly. It may go to I may find somebody out there in the world that wants this for their child. Who knows? I mean, it's not ugly. It's just different, really different. Walmart is the closest to me, and you have to get a yard. Oh, okay. Well, that lady that day told me I didn't have to. That was been a long while back that I did that. And Walmart is across the highway from Hobby Lobby, but our Walmart is sadly lacking, really sadly lacking. And this town is sadly lacking anything because it's just too small. We're a tiny town. And if I went up the road 19 miles to Columbia, I could find a lot more stores. There's that Joann I found. I've been here 8 years, And I went to Joann's just last month for the first time. And I used to shop Joann's all the time in California. All the places were all together and they weren't far. I mean, I just, now it seems like I have to drive 100 miles to get to anything. I have to drive 45 minutes to Costco, 45 miles to Costco. And I prefer Costco over Sam's, although Sam's we do go to. Y'all, I hope this is going to be okay. It looks kind of interesting. This may not be the best idea, but we're going to do it anyway. This stuff has lasted me a long time. I've used this for some other stuff when I first was doing some crafting. I bought this a long time ago. And like I said, I don't recall where I got this twine with the leaves on it, but I've seen people using it since. And I know, oh gosh, that's not too bad. Oh, that's really not too bad. Y'all, it's got a lot of hanging vines. Don't you have hanging vines in the jungle? Yes, you do. Let's see here. Okay. Y'all, I'm starting a blog. So one of these days, y'all are going to find out that when I've got it figured out really good, I'm going to be chatting on my blog. I'm going to be showing stuff on my blog. I can't wait to get that blog going. Because I could sit and talk all day. I might not get any work done if I do the blog, but that's okay. All right, here we go. One of these was hanging wrong. So I'm going to put this, down low. The little elephant thought that I was going to cover him up, but I'm not. He said, don't do it. I heard him say it just now. Don't cover me up. So I'm not going to. Shh. Shh. Oh, I'm done. Bye, y'all. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. I didn't see the time. There we are. We have a little bow here, and I'm going to put some more stuff. Oops, it fell off. Love you. I got to go. I'm taking up people's time. I got to go. Stay tuned for Dana. Bye-bye, y'all. Love you.